Pizza time.
Here we go. And we're back. It is episode 70, episode 7 zip. 7 zip.
Why 7 zip? That's 7 to 0.
7 zip
Okay.
of a pizza. A pizza, my life.
Really in the pronunciation game right now.
We are back, dude. We are back. And if you're watching the video, whole new camera angle. Hopefully we look a little bit better. But yeah.
I mean, can only mess with perfection so much, you know?
Exactly. My name's Pizza Eric. Of course, with me, my co-host, you know him, my confidant, Seansauce.
Interesting. All right. I'm curious of, again, how many names you can go, or how many different things you can go in to lead me in here.
You know, I tried that for a while, and then it comes and goes.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
And now we're back. Maybe I'm starting it again. I don't know.
You see where inspiration goes.
I don't know, but this is the first episode we have done where it is just the two of us.
In a long-ass time.
Since episode 24.
You just checked that?
No, I knew that.
Okay, because I asked you ahead of time. You didn't want to fill me in.
I know, because I was saving it for the podcast.
Okay, smart.
That's what I do.
Yeah, it's been a very long time.
Since episode 24, which was over a year ago.
Yeah, we were so young then.
So young.
So young.
Sean, let me ask you a question. Right off the bat. Should I have a Halloween party this year?
It would give me a reason to get a costume.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
You gotta let me know because I gotta
for
start
getting
thinking.
a costume or for.
Well, I'm not gonna get a costume unless there's like a Halloween party.
Yeah.
So yeah, if there's a Halloween party, I'm getting a costume and we're coming.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
It's like I would be down.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. I'm thinking about it.
I got it now. I need to know because I need to start planning. A Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Usually wait till the last second and then try to just pull it together.
One year you were Miley Cyrus.
Yep. Another year I was more cowbell.
Yeah.
Been Skittles Pox Kid. Jackie Moon.
Yep. All
That's
great
all I can
choices.
remember. Yeah.
All great choices.
Yeah. So I'm
really great
ready.
choices. But I'm thinking about it.
Hey, you know what?
Thinking about it, considering it might happen.
I'd be in.
All right. Good to know. If you guys want me to do it, then let me know.
RSVP 1. Well, 2. I think Heather will come.
Shoot me a tweet. You can tweet us at APMLpod. But yeah, so we've been off the last 3 months.
Mm-hmm. We take summer off. We're the bad boys of podcasting, not for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're not for kids. So the kids are out of school. And we're like,
and they got time to watch podcasts.
Exactly. We're like, whoa, we can't be sitting here with all this cussing that we do, all this nonsense, and you said it earlier, tomfoolery.
Tomfoolery, yep.
That's, so we're like, all right, even though we're the bad boys, we still respect the kids.
Yeah.
We'll take a little break.
We did episode 69 on June 9th.
Yep.
We released it on June 9th.
That's about when school's out.
That was our big push. And then my plan was we were just going to take like a 1 to 2 week break. Mm-hmm. That was it.
Yep.
And I was, I was feeling a little, some anxiety at the time. I just wasn't feeling like myself.
Okay.
So I was like, let's take a week or two break, and then we'll get back to it. And then, unfortunately, I lost my dog, Kansas, who was my best friend, and I still miss him a lot. I'm not going to talk about a whole lot. Miss him. And then that really kind of threw me down a hole.
Makes sense.
But doing better now.
That's good.
Doing better now. Started feeling better. So in July, went on an awesome trip with my bros to Louisville. Bro.
Bachelor party time.
Bro, it was like a movie.
Okay. You're doing that to me?
It was like, no, but it was awesome.
Song?
Is that a Drake song?
I feel like it's a Drake song.
It could be. But no, I had an awesome time in Louisville. If you haven't been, I recommend it. Good for a weekend. I don't know if it's good for a week, but good for a weekend.
There's a lot of spots that I feel like are, a long weekend type trip. Vegas, super fun. Long weekend, that's it.
Yeah.
You do too many days in Vegas, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But yeah, so we did Louisville, which was an awesome time. And then in August, I was honored. I got to be best man for my boy Tyler and his wedding. Legitimately one of the best days of my life.
Yep. I say it looked like a great time. I know you were excited to be the best man. Heard that the speech crushed.
The speech, I was so happy with how it turned out, how it went. everything, just the whole day. One of the best days of my life.
Was that number one anxiety of being a best man?
With doing the speech?
Yeah. Because I feel like that is the only thing. Like everything else, best man duties, it's like not that bad.
Nothing else is like that important. The speech is like, if something's going to give you anxiety, it is the speech.
Yeah.
And I did it all from memory.
That's also good.
And
it's tougher. It
is tougher, but I knew kind of like what the story I wanted to tell was. So it was really kind of easy because I knew what I was going to say.
You had the general gist of what you were doing.
So I just had to remember which points of the story I was going to tell. The one advice that everyone gives you when you are a best man or a maid of honor and you have to do this.
As you're just adjusting stuff here.
Well, because the video was all fucked up.
So we got the blurry coming in?
Who knows what the fuck happened there.
All right. Could just be another choppy video.
Jesus. Anyways, but they say keep it short. That's the advice that everyone gives you. They say, "Oh, you're doing a speech. Just keep it so short. Just don't even just get the microphone and go and then put the microphone down."
Can you be like keep it short, stupid, so we can just say it's the KISS method again?
Yeah. They say keep it short, stupid.
There you go.
That's what they say.
Nice.
But I think my speech was the right length. It was around 5 minutes.
And that's perfect.
But it was a tight 5 minutes because I knew what I was saying. So it's not like I was up there stuttering and stammering over my words. Or
also, entertaining 5 minutes is better than unentertaining 3 minutes.
Exactly.
So if you got a good story and it's going well, 5 minutes is also. I mean, I think 5 minutes is good either way. Yeah. But if you're boring, it's minutes too long.
Yeah, exactly.
So
just have something important to say.
Yeah, have an idea.
And I think good advice is to kind of keep it kind of focused.
Yeah, don't ramble too much.
Don't try to cover your whole friendship.
Yep.
I think that's where some people get lost in. They try to do the whole friendship of like, we did this together and we had this inside joke and then we did this together.
Also, don't get too hammered.
Yeah, that's good advice.
My brother's best man was hammered and nonsense coming out of his mouth.
Oof. See, if you're going to be hammered, then you need it written down.
I don't think this would have helped. I think it was going to be bad either way, but the hammered part just didn't help. A lot of just like talking away from the mic so then people can't hear him. So it's like, oh, and when I met Steven and then I did this and then coming back. It's like, all right, we did. Okay. We can hear you.
That also helps a lot.
Yep.
Just having some familiarity with holding and talking into a microphone.
Does help. Shout out the podcast.
Do the podcast. I think it did help me with doing my speech.
I believe that.
I think my speech was 100 times better because I know how to speak a little better now.
You know how to control the room.
I know how to flow my words.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Basically a lyricist.
I will say this about doing the speech. That did throw me off was as I spoke, there was an echo coming back to me. So I could hear like a delay. So after I said my words, I heard the words. It was not...
That's not great.
Yeah, so the beginning of my speech, it was threw me off a little bit.
Yep, you got to power through it.
Wasn't great.
Yeah, I've had that on Zoom meetings where you try talking and then
impossible.
they come back and then you're just like, I don't. This is throwing me off now.
Yeah, I feel like that's a game that they play on TikTok or something or on YouTube. It's a YouTube challenge.
That makes sense.
Where it's like it's put in headphones and you try to say something, but your headphones scramble your words.
It doesn't scramble. It does it on a delay.
Yeah, it just really messes you up and you have to try to power through it.
It's very tough. I don't know how you do it. I feel like you're almost like a idiot savant at that point if you're able to power through that.
Idiot savant.
Yeah. Do you think
was that your nickname in college?
No, that'd be great though. Do you think that that's a compliment or an insult? Because in some cases, I mean, in one hand they're calling you an idiot. Yeah. Then the other, you're a savant. So like you're also great at it.
So you're a savant at being an idiot? That's what you're saying?
I think you're an idiot, but you're somehow awesome at your thing.
Any nickname with idiot in it is not great.
What if it's not an idiot? That's your nickname. Not an idiot.
Not an idiot.
Yeah.
I feel like there's something. There's a bigger story there.
Well, I mean, who knows? I'm just saying. That idiot's in there, but I mean, they're saying not an idiot.
Yeah.
That's Eric, not an idiot, Brettmeyer.
Not an idiot. Hey, you know my buddy, not an idiot.
Yeah. It doesn't roll up the tongue. It's not a great nickname.
No.
By any means, but hey.
No, not good at all.
At least you're not an idiot.
And no one wants to be an idiot.
No, well.
Sean, how was the last couple months? How was your summer?
Just doing stuff. With the Vegas.
Yeah, you've been a traveling guy this summer. Are you always this much travel?
No, I feel like it was way too much. Yeah, I did Vegas. Again, kind of a longer one, but it was still only like 4 nights, so it wasn't too bad. It was just during the week, which was weird.
Who'd you go with?
Heather.
Oh, okay.
Just me and Heather. Yeah, the fiance.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know what that look was for. Is there like you expect more out of this?
No, that was the joke.
Okay.
That I asked who it was. Who was with you.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Obviously, it was Heather.
All for future reference. All these trips are with Heather.
That makes sense.
So, my traveling buddy here.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we did up north for a week.
Mm-hmm.
Always do that one. And then we did up north, or not up north, we did Holland for a couple days. And then immediately during that trip, went to Minnesota for a wedding.
Yes.
So that was a lot. And then we're going to Traverse City, but when this comes out, the upcoming weekend.
Is this the last trip you have planned for the year?
Yeah, thank God. I'm done traveling right now for a little bit.
I mean, you've just been living out of a suitcase, basically.
It seems like it. Feels like it.
I messaged you the other week, and I was just like, hey, are you guys even in town?
Yeah, no, it's a fair question
know.
a lot. It's a fair question a lot.
And I think it's very fair that I asked.
There's a 2-week period right now that we have been home.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be gone again. So.
But it's the last time of the year, and it's only September, so.
Yeah, thank God, though. I mean, next year, we got the wedding. It's going to be some traveling there.
Yep. Looking forward to that.
I'm sure we got some other stuff going on. So.
Mexico.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Can't wait. We have a party.
Yeah. I'm hyped for it.
Yeah. First time out of the country, right?
No, I've been to Canada.
No, okay. I mean, Mexico, I guess, is just the Canada of the South. That's what they call it.
The Canada of the South. That's what they call it?
That's what they call it.
Who calls it that?
People.
All right.
Yeah, it's been around. Travel more, you'll know. They say, oh, Mexico, it's the Canada of the South.
I'm traveling at the end of October. It's very exciting.
Hey, are you doing a solo trip?
I'm going to San Francisco to the Outside Lands Music Festival. That should be awesome. I'm looking forward to
What kind of music is that?
a
EDM?
lot. It's EDM, alternative indie rock. Like the Strokes are playing, Tame Impala, Glass Animals.
I know Tame Impala.
Yeah. You know Glass Animals. You've heard Heat Waves. Heat Waves is blowing up this year.
I don't think I know that.
I feel like
You guys sing it to me.
No, I'm not going to do it.
You were about to.
I was about to,
Yeah.
and then I was like, nah. Then I'd have to edit that out. But
What?
I'd
No
edit
one's
it
going
out.
to DMCA us on YouTube.
I would sing it so close to how the song really is
It would
that
be-
it would get the
would be
automatic
an
takedown notice.
Honor if someone DMCA'd us.
You ever try to do that? Like think like it's a simple song or something, and you sing it so well that maybe you can fool Shazam
I can't sing.
into thinking that this is actually Creed.
I mean, Creed maybe. With arms wide open.
I knew that would get you to sing.
I mean, you throw out some Creed there. Got to.
I know.
But yeah, then are you going to Portland also?
Yeah, so then after San Francisco, I'm going to hit up that music festival. Then I'm going up to Seattle and checking out the that area. I'm looking forward to it a lot. I've got
You
a
got
lot
nothing
of stuff.
specific there. You're just going.
I'm going there, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff on. I have like a list of places I want to stop and see.
Okay. You're trying to go to like a game or something?
Yeah, so there is going to be that new hockey team.
It's probably going to be an expensive ticket.
Probably, but I think there is going to be one home game there while I'm there. So
Check it out. I mean, you got if it's like within an okay price,
I'm gonna look
you
at
gotta do
prices.
it. Yeah.
Gonna look at prices.
Gotta do it just to be like, yeah, I was there for the first
Gonna look at prices.
season.
Yeah, like why not? There's no unfortunately, I'd love to go to a Seahawks game, but
That'd be cool.
they are not playing at home.
Yeah, you got less opportunities there.
So yeah. So not gonna be able to see that. But yeah, I've got a list of places that I want to check out. Some cool sites.
What's
So
like number
hopefully-
one on your list? Like what one are you like, hey, I got it. Like that's what I can't wait to see.
I don't know.
You gonna throw and catch a fish?
No, I'm not gonna. I will be catching no fish.
Why? No, not like with a rod, but how they do the little salmon toss or whatever.
I mean, if they toss one to me, I'm not gonna just let it hit me.
No, I feel like you just
I'll
gotta
catch
walk
it.
in and just start sitting there and be like, hey, I'm open.
Yeah,
Hey,
they do have that market there.
yeah.
You gotta
I
just
feel
jump
like
in and start tossing fish around.
if you ask to have a fish tossed at you, they'll throw a fish at you.
All right.
It's like if you're
I'll
in
ask.
New Orleans and you ask for beads, you
Yeah.
gotta show them your tits, but like you'll get beads.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You want those beads.
How many beads do you think you can get just showing your boobs?
Do you think
around New
that I
Orleans?
could get?
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, 3. I think I could get 3.
I think it depends on the time
Just
of
from
night.
people being nice, just being like, oh, yeah, here's some beads.
I think it's the time of
Because
night.
there's a lot of beads,
Exactly.
It's not like there's a shortage of beads and only the hottest women are getting the beads.
Well,
Everyone's got beads to give out.
and we'd be guys in this situation.
Yeah.
So we're getting our beads.
Is there a gay part of New Orleans?
I've never
you
been.
could definitely do good getting beads there.
But I feel like you got to show something else. You can't just be showing nips.
You gotta show your butt.
I'd show butt. I think you might got to show. You got to show the bean bags. You got to show the fishing rod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So not just the bean bags.
I mean,
That'd be tricky.
it would be tricky. You give them the little brain, and they're like, all right.
They're like, that's what we want to see.
I feel like you do it at the right time of night. I don't know if girls are really throwing out beads there, but I feel like you show some nips, you can probably get like a good handful. Just drunk people just throwing them.
I'm trying to think of like what girls like that they would want to see guys like if you
tell them a joke.
Maybe just had like a nice suit underneath the coat and you were like, check this out.
Nah, not
because girls like that.
Not
girls would be like, ooh, a suit, I like that.
Nah, not New Orleans.
Try to think of something better.
A bag of cocaine.
All right.
They'll probably be like, hey, here's some beads.
All right.
This is why we do it when the kids are in school. We're the bad boys.
It's an adult podcast. We're
rated
talking
R.
serious stuff right now. All right. Well, let's move on. We have a listener email. I want to start doing more listener emails, guys. You can email us at apmlpod@gmail.com. The graphics are telling you right there.
Right here. Right there.
Oh,
just flew by.
Well, all right. The graphics aren't that intense. But yeah, you guys can email us at apmlpod@gmail.com. This email, let me read it out to you. It goes, hey guys, I've missed the show and hopefully you are returning soon. We're back right now. You have been off the past few months, so we haven't heard your opinion on this hosting fiasco at Jeopardy. Mike Richards had to step down after picking himself to be the new host. I was wondering who you think would be a good host, and also, would Eric or Sean be better at hosting? Looking forward to the next episode, and that is from Greg with 2 G's.
Yeah?
Shout out to Greg.
Shout out to Greg. I like how Greg just basically threw a hot topping in here.
Well, he didn't throw a hot topping in. It's a listener email.
I mean, that's a hot topping.
It's a listener email.
That's news. That's hot goss going on in the streets.
It's a hot email.
There we go.
Send us hot emails.
So do you want to give the background of what happened here?
Okay, yeah. So
do you know the background of what happened here?
What is Jeopardy?
I wasn't going with that background.
So Alex Trebek.
I feel like we can skip that part, the Mike Richards specific part.
He took over hosting back in, the 70s.
Oh, you're still going on Alex Trebek.
I thought you wanted me to full backstory.
No. Just the Mike Richards part.
All right, so yeah. Trebek died. Rest in peace. And Mike Richards, the executive producer of Jeopardy, had to pick someone new to be the host of Jeopardy. So they tried out a ton of people like Aaron Rodgers, LeVar Burton, and
Ken Jennings.
Jennings, plenty of others. And then he decided that the best host would be himself.
2 things here.
Huh?
First,
hey, what?
Was Mike Richards, did he ever host anything, or is he just always behind the scenes dude?
As far as I know, he was always behind the scenes. He did, I believe, do a week of guest hosting, a week or two of guest hosting the show.
Also, I can't remember who the actual dude is. What's the name of the actor who played Kramer? Do you know?
Michael Richards.
Okay, so when I see this, it always throws me off. I'm like, this dude got canceled.
Yes.
And now he's hosting Jeopardy?
Yeah, and Michael Richards also got canceled.
Yeah. So it's ironic. If you're named Mike Richards and you're just out there in the world right now,
delete your
watch
tweets.
out. Yeah,
delete
stop
your old tweets.
There's also a Mike Richards hockey player who was like really good, and they got in trouble for just snorting a bunch of cocaine and partying too much, and then got traded to the Kings and won a couple cups.
Oh, well, that worked out all right for him.
It worked out for him. He's out of the league, but
hey,
got some cups.
He's got those cups.
All right, so Mike Richards. Also, okay, this is my second point. Reminds me a lot of Horrible Bosses, where Kevin Spacey also canceled.
Yep.
Decided that he was going to take the job that Jason Bateman was going for.
Yes, that did happen in that movie.
He got to choose who
Jason
got
Bateman's
that job.
character. That was the original. Yeah, that was in the original movie, Horrible Bosses.
Yep,
the first one.
Thank you for the recap.
Yep.
And he got to choose who got promoted, and he chose himself.
Jason Bateman was up for promotion, thought he was a lock to get it, and then there's a big ceremony, and he said, the best person to fill this job is me.
Yeah, how do you go about choosing yourself as the host, especially when you're not famous?
Do you think he thought this was like his big ticket? He was like, this is my opportunity. I'm the next Trebek. I'm going to get out there, and now I'm just going to do Jeopardy. And
it's a bold move.
It's so funny that he had to step down as the host, because he would never have been canceled. No one ever would have looked into his like bullshit, crappy jokes he made.
He could have gone on just saying like anything that someone said, like, "Hey, are you Mike Richards who said this?" And be like, "No, that's the racist Kramer."
Yeah. Oh, you're thinking
racist Kramer? Yeah.
You're thinking racist Kramer.
Yeah. Not me. It's not me.
It's not me. No.
But it's also
you're thinking of a different Mike Richards.
Also, you said he had to step down. Didn't he fire himself?
So yeah, he fired himself basically as host.
Yeah.
And then he was fired as executive producer as well. And now he's not even an executive producer of Wheel of Fortune either.
Oh, he was doing that too?
Yeah. Done.
Sorry, bud.
Done. Hit the bricks.
Icarus. He flew too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Do you think Aaron Rodgers would have retired if he got offered the gig?
Aaron Rodgers seemed wildly interested in this job. He would have loved it. But I don't think he was that great at it.
Do you actually watch Jeopardy?
Nope.
Okay. I was gonna say I haven't watched. Like I'll watch it every now and then if it's on.
I watched the tiniest amount to be like, what's Aaron Rodgers like as a host?
Yep. I don't watch it enough.
That was it.
But I'm not surprised by that. I don't feel like he.
I don't think he was the right choice. It was like, hey, that was fun. That was fun that you did that.
A lot of people want LeVar Burton.
A lot of people did.
I think a lot of people still do.
Yeah.
They want him back.
Yeah, people want what they want.
Reading Rainbow. Who do you think the odds-on favorite is? Who do you want?
I have no idea. I don't care.
I think you do.
I don't care.
Greg, who do you want?
Greg, you tell us. Email us back. Who do you want as a host? Who do you think would be better as a host, me or you?
I'll be you.
As Jeopardy. You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm honored you said that.
I mean, I'm
so cute.
If this is a play-by-play booth, you're the play-by-play guy. I'm the color guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Like so, hosting wise.
Yeah, I'm the Al Michaels. You're the Chris Collinsworth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna slide in the chair.
Yeah. Do you think you would like mess up like if you were the host? I feel like that would be your downfall. Is you would be like someone would answer something and you'd be like nope, and you'd be like, oh wait, actually that's right. You'd mess up like that.
I think it would be more so. It might be that, but it would be more so that like I'm just not like caring enough about it that I just be like, I could be right. I don't care. Like I just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'd probably like, just award points. Like I would probably score it if they allowed me to choose how I scored it.
Yeah.
And someone gave me like the suck at Trebek, Sean Connery answer. That I'd be like, you win.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be mad.
It depends. I mean,
your feelings wouldn't be hurt.
Yeah. Are we like in a playful mood or are you like a dick? I don't know. Like that Sean Connery on the Celebrity Jeopardy.
Yeah, they wouldn't let you host Celebrity Jeopardy.
Maybe. Who knows?
But yeah, I think hosting Jeopardy would be fun. I think that's an easy gig. They said they would do like 2 weeks, and then it covers like 6 months of shows.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you can get it done very quickly. I just don't.
Easiest job.
I don't feel like it's the easiest job because I feel like you have to have.
You got to bring it when it's time to bring it.
You have to have like personality, but also be like kind of dry because it's a dry show.
Yeah.
Like it's not a show that's like, it's not Price is Right. Yeah. Can't be Drew Carey out there getting all excited, people clapping.
I would rather host Jeopardy than Price is Right.
I mean, I don't think I'd want to host any of those shows.
Because Price is Right, you have to hold that long microphone.
Does he still do that?
Yeah, he still does that. It's weird.
That is weird.
It's weird.
Stop living in the 70s.
Drew Carey, get a new microphone. You don't have to use that old microphone.
Is Bob Barker still alive?
I don't know. I think so.
Last time I saw him, he looked...
Remember, we Googled it once, and we were like, what does young Bob Barker look like? And young Bob Barker was a handsome guy.
Fella, yeah.
He was a handsome guy.
Well, now I feel like I got to search this.
That's a throwback. That is a good throwback.
What do you think he's dead or not?
I think he's still kicking. I don't remember seeing the memorials.
Feel like you're right. Let me see. It's 97 years old.
Bob Barker.
Wow.
Get him back.
Dude, have you the last pictures of him? I mean, he looks like a 97-year-old.
Yeah, he is a skeleton.
Good for him, though.
Good for him. Keep going.
What's his secret?
Good. Keep going.
Just all those showcase showdowns.
Showcase showdown. That is the secret to a long and healthy life.
Yeah.
A showcase showdown.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't care who's gonna host it?
I don't. I don't care.
I want to throw a wild card out there.
I liked Ken Jennings as the host because I like the idea of that. That if you're the best,
and he's like funny enough too. Like,
yeah,
he actually
brings
is
a little
good
bit
at
of
that
humor.
Way. He like got semi-canceled, which I think is like the dumbest thing ever.
Oh yeah,
for Bean Dad. He got canceled adjacent.
Yeah.
Which is the dumbest. Like, it was so dumb.
Yeah, because of the stupid dad that didn't want to
teach
open his
the
can of
super
beans.
fake story. The super fake story.
Such a weird story that Ken Jennings is related to that.
Yeah, and that's why he got kind of canceled. Anyone who doesn't know, search Bean Dad's story. It's the dumbest thing in the world.
Google
the totally fake story that this dad had to just put out there.
Yep.
And then people got way too upset about, and then somehow Ken Jennings just got pulled into it.
And then Ken Jennings was like, "Oh wait, this is actually Ken Jennings' best friend."
Yeah, does a podcast with him.
Yeah, and
that's like if you got canceled. You got canceled. You had a kid, and you're like, "I'm just not going to feed him beans."
Yeah. And then you lose your job.
Yeah, I'm like, "Whoa, what the fuck, dude? Why'd you have to go be so controversial?" Telling a fake story.
A Pizza My Life. I mean, this, we bring the controversy. We have hot takes, and we have hot topics.
I'm waiting for one of us to get just famous enough.
That's not happening.
Where someone wants to go back and review the show.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you could take stuff that we have said and definitely make it bad.
Oh, there's got to be something bad in there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You can't do 69 episodes and not say anything bad. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. We just saw again that Fergie, was slinging the R word.
Yeah, I love that you haven't lost that of mentioning stuff that we talk about before the episode starts.
Well, I said we just learned it,
and then
we just
bring it into the episode.
Yeah, I gotta let people know the behind the scenes here.
Yeah.
Anyone who doesn't know, just go back. You know the song, the hit song. Let's get it started. Look at what the real song is. It's still on Spotify.
You can still play it.
Fergie's still around, I think.
That's what I want to start that movement.
Of what? Canceling Fergie?
I want that song off Spotify. I want us to be the podcast that got Let's Get R Word off Spotify.
I feel like that's not our lane. If anything, our lane would be
conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theories. Why? What happened to Fergie? When's the last time you heard about Fergie?
Didn't she have a kid? With
who knows?
Josh Duhamel?
Duhamel? It's Duhamel.
Duhamel.
It's Duhamel.
What am I saying?
Duhamel.
Duhamel.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways. Also, didn't she have something where she was peeing on herself?
Fergie?
Yeah.
She peed on herself?
In concert. I think she just pissed herself. There's something out there with Fergie and pee.
Obviously, you got to Google that.
Yeah, I mean, Fergie, I'm telling you, Fergie and pee, it's not like R. Kelly style. Not a little drip, 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 but.
Yeah?
I'm telling you, she peed her pants somewhere. Fergie reveals what really happened when she peed her pants. The infamous, she peed her pants on stage.
Okay, that's not great. Sometimes you have to go.
I mean, what do? You just hey, we're taking a break?
I think that's when the artist just kind of disappears for a second, and then they do here's a drum solo.
Yeah, what if you had diarrhea though?
You ever see a show and then the guitarist and the bassist are just kind of jamming for a minute?
Yeah.
And it's where'd that singer go? Is he pooping?
Pooping. Lamar Jackson had to leave during the playoff game.
Dude, that was so funny.
I like that he was like, no,
So
I
funny.
definitely didn't have to poop. That was nothing. It's no, you did.
And I was like, dude, you just ran to the locker room for 5 minutes real quick?
You basically were holding your butt as you were going.
We saw the video, you going down that tunnel.
You were pooping.
We knew.
We've all been there, Lamar. Let's be real. You had to poop.
Just own up to it.
Yeah.
Own up to it.
You could have got a sick-ass Pepto-Bismol sponsorship out of that.
You could have. It was right there.
Yeah. People how would you feel about being the face of just a product that means you have an issue? Wasn't Jimmy Johnson the face of Adult Depends?
No, he did. No, but he did some sort of. Yeah, he did some sort of boner pill.
Cialis, right?
I don't know if it was Cialis. I think it was a lower brand than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Either way,
it was the D brand Viagra.
Would you sell out to be the face? Hey, they're gonna give you. I'll give you.
If they offered if I got an email at apmlpod@gmail.com tomorrow. And Depends Adult Diapers was we would love to sponsor the podcast. And I said, Sean, we got a great opportunity to have a sponsor for the podcast.
How much money are we talking
Depends Adult Diapers.
Can we quit our actual jobs?
No.
That's tough. Can we buy a boat?
After a few months, yes.
Okay. Are we going to get residuals? Are we going to be the Gecko? Are we going to be Flo? Are we going to be just around? Are we got a Super Bowl spot?
Nope. Just, we start the podcast off and we go, this episode of Pizza My Life is brought to you by Depends Adult Diapers. Sean and I are wearing diapers.
Them right now.
And they are comfortable.
It depends on how big.
See, it depends.
There you go. I feel like at what level of celebrity are you like, you know what, I'm too big for this that I don't care how much money you're giving me, or are you just taking the bag no matter what?
We can't shy away from any opportunities.
Yeah, no, we'll
in
take
the world
any
of sponsorships right now.
Hold on, we will not be sponsored by GNC or Family Video. Dying, by the way.
True.
Dying.
True. We're not interested in those.
Not the KKK.
Don't want
or
that.
ISIS.
You see a lot of podcasts sponsored by ISIS.
No, but you said we'll take the bag from anyone.
I'm just said we'll listen to any offers.
What if ISIS came in and said $15 billion?
$15 billion? What do we have to do? Move to Africa?
No.
To the Middle East?
You have to say one nice thing about ISIS
every
episode, and you just say it's brought to you by ISIS.
Guys, hear me out.
$15 billion?
$15 billion.
But you, because I feel like if you tell everyone like, hey, we're getting $15 billion,
I feel like we should stop talking.
Don't want to get the strategy out there.
We should just stop right there.
On that note, I got a hypothetical.
We don't want to put our cards on the table. You know what I mean?
I gotcha. I got a hypothetical for you. Would you rather be famous and a millionaire, or not famous and a billionaire?
I'm going not famous and a billionaire.
I agree. I think there are some people who would definitely take the famous and a millionaire because they're like, $1 million to $1 billion. Like, what's the difference?
Yeah, I think that's fun for a while.
I think
it'd be fun for it to be famous for a while, but no.
I think you live a much better life as just a non-famous rich person.
Keep me mysterious.
Yeah.
Let the money do the talking.
Exactly. I'm behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure that if you're rich, you don't get arrested.
No.
At all.
Hey, don't say that to Martha Stewart.
Oh, Martha Stewart got arrested so she could be best friends with Snoop Dogg.
Her and Snoop.
Yeah. I'll get arrested like Martha Stewart. Just go to a nice jail for a little bit, teach them how to bake stuff in jail, and then just become best friends with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, and then you got your rap sheet.
Oh, exactly. She's got so much street cred now. Before, everyone was like Martha Stewart.
It was a game changer.
That,
Martha Stewart played it right. Paula Deen, not so much.
Well,
Paula Deen went the wrong way.
She alienated the group that she would have had street cred from, and instead she went down. She was like, I want to be part of the Proud Boys.
Yeah.
So
not ideal.
Yeah.
Would you rather be a famous TV chef?
Okay.
Or would you rather be a famous magician?
Are we saying money's equal?
Money is equal. Everyone knows magicians and famous chefs are on the same level.
Maybe. I feel like money's equal. Then chef is like, because chef is impressive to everyone. Magicians is impressive for like 5 seconds and then to like little kids.
I mean, don't say that to Chris Angel Mind Freak.
He makes it way too much money for.
Or David Blaine.
Yeah, the last magician thing that I saw that I thought was like good was the dude on Magic for Humans on Netflix. Solid show. Check it out. He has a show and he does magic and it always is like it's funny. Some of it's like not magic. He's just like tricking people. That makes me laugh. He had this guy, he told the crowd to make him think he's invisible.
Yeah.
And then he like put a sheet on this guy and then lifted it off and like was like, oh, you're invisible. And everyone pretended like they couldn't see him. It was hilarious. He's just going around, he's trying to steal like a wine bottle from someone. They're like, whoa, what's going on?
See, I think being a magician's more fun than being a chef.
But I feel like being a chef, you have way more like, people respect you way more.
Yeah, it is more respectful to be a chef.
You can entertain anyone as a chef. As a magician, you're like, people are going to be like, okay, for like a second, and then be like, all right, like, there's a trick to it.
Yeah, people be like, I'll see this magician. But after this magician, I'm going to go see that chef.
Exactly. Now, if you were actually magic, like you had some spells, you like had a wand, you could like do some abracadabra.
Like Harry Potter.
Yeah. Now, that's a different situation.
You would choose that. You would choose being a wizard over a magician.
Yes.
Okay.
Or a warlock. You know what the difference is?
Go ahead and tell me.
I think it's just a cape. To tell the truth.
Between magicians and warlocks?
No. A wizard and a warlock.
A wizard and a warlock. All right.
Just a cape.
It's a cape.
Cape and like less warts on your nose, I guess. Warlocks have warts on their nose.
Yeah, warlocks are not attractive.
No. Yeah, they're like the ugly magicians, basically. Ugly wizards.
Well, we're not going to be sponsored by warlocks now.
I'd like to see them try.
Well, they could with that magic.
That's true. They could just force us to.
Sean, we got some hot toppings.
Yeah.
What do you have? I asked you to bring a hot topping to our pizza table here. What do you got?
So
what do you got?
Lots happened.
What's your choice?
A lot's happened since we've last been on the pod here.
Oh yeah.
One story that I thought was pretty insane. Got a lot of headlines. This was a school, quote unquote school.
Yeah.
Was able to basically scam their way onto an ESPN broadcast. This is the story of Bishop Sycamore. Initials right there. BS.
Boom. Basically,
what they are is a non-religious. They had whatever they selected as their school charter. They're a non-religious, state funded, something. They're essentially not a school. I don't know how they can be there, but they're not a school. And basically what they did is that they agreed to play a game against IMG Academy, who is a powerhouse high school football team. They have 4- and 5-star recruits. I guess they have a lot of issues scheduling people because they just beat up on them so much that no one wants to do it.
The high school does.
The high school. Yeah, no one wants to play against this high school because they're just so good and they injure people because they just are the best team.
They're just a powerhouse.
Yep. So Bishop Sycamore said,
"We'll do it."
Yep, they said we'll do it. They told ESPN, they gave them a fake roster that said they had a bunch of highly recruited players, all this stuff.
And these are a bunch of guys who are trying to make it in to the NFL or something.
Well, so it's high school. It's supposed to be high school. So they're trying to make it to a national collegiate program.
Yeah.
So yes, eventually they want to be in the NFL.
Yeah.
Turns out Bishop Sycamore, straight out of the movie Accepted, South Harmon Institute of Technology, completely fake school. They had kids on there.
All the Jonah Hill movies to reference.
It's the one that relates most to this. Can you name another Jonah Hill movie that relates more to this?
Get him to the Greek.
It has nothing to do with this. I would have accepted Wolf of Wall Street, if anything, with the defrauding that happened there. Anyway, so Bishop Sycamore was a team of 15 to 21-year-olds. Basically, a lot of them were JUCO players, which is junior college. It's basically players who usually got in trouble or had bad grades.
Yeah.
So they had to go to a different school to see if they can get their grades up and maybe reestablish themselves as a player and then move on to a better franchise or better school. They were a bunch of those kids. The Bishop Sycamore coach, he had a sick hype video, recruiting video to get people involved, and told them they were going to be on Netflix, all this stuff. They get there. They end up just sleeping in basements, robbing Walmarts, robbing CVS's, robbing Kroger's, just doing. Yeah. They had nothing.
Nothing.
They go out there. They play this IMG Academy. They lose 58-0. Halfway through the broadcast, ESPN starts realizing that this is complete bullshit. They can't reference any of the names given on the roster. No one knows what's going on. They realize it's a big scam at the end of it. They blame the marketing firm that set it up. And
so they stopped at halftime. They were like,
no, they kept playing because it was already on. But they the announcers basically were like, we don't know what's going on here.
Something's fishy.
They started figuring out.
That's funny.
The game was.
I would never watch high school football on ESPN.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do it.
So I agree, but again, I think
I missed this one,
and I think it was on actual ESPN game. Too. It wasn't even on ESPN 2.
I mean, it's in the middle of summer though, right? Because this is
it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it would have been the start of a.
There wasn't nothing going on. There's just baseball.
Yeah, but
play some high school football over baseball. I agree with that movie. ESPN.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
Anyway, they started getting some blowback, and the coach got fired. There was an actual coach. There's apparently someone above him that
of the high school?
Of the high school, the Bishop Sycamore fake high school.
Oh, the fake high school.
The fake high school, not the other one. The other one, they're just whatever. I was
I don't know if that's the
move. If someone signs up to play us, we're just going to play them.
Yeah.
So the founder fired him, and now the coach also apparently had a warrant out for his arrest. He was a real sick guy.
Aren't they saying that they're not a fake school though?
They're trying to say they're not a fake school.
They're trying to say there's something.
Former athletes. They've been around for a couple of seasons, I guess. They rebranded. They used to be some Academy of Faith, and they rebranded to Bishop Sycamore.
It's got a good sound to it.
Sounds like a sick football team.
It sounds legit.
Yeah. Yeah, so then the guy who started this is still trying to do it. I think he's just the head of this whole thing and is just making money.
Yeah, might as well.
They had to make a bunch of money from ESPN for getting a game out there and accepting to play IMG Academy.
Yeah.
Yep. So now,
no one lost in this.
No, they had a lot of injuries on the Bishop Sycamore team.
Well, that's because
58-0 blowout, and
they
were getting murdered.
You hurt your pride. But there's great press for ESPN,
and
I'm glad they're showing even whatever they can find.
End of the day, the promise of being on Netflix, you're probably going to be on Netflix.
I love it. I can't wait for the Netflix movie.
Kevin Hart is already in process of starting a docuseries on it or documentary movie on it.
Yeah, of course. Why Kevin Hart? Just because
I just think he's the first one who said. I think he's the first one who said yes.
He's just like, I'm not doing anything today.
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm doing that.
Now this is me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kevin Hart, everyone associates Kevin Hart with football. So,
yeah, because he's so big and tough.
Yep. Big, tall man.
Big and tough, yeah.
You think he just gets like The Rock to be in it somehow?
Probably. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. He at least FaceTimes with The Rock in this documentary.
Yeah, just for fun.
Just to be like, hey, man.
Hey, Dwayne. What do you think about this?
Hey, Dwayne, I'm tougher than you.
That's your Kevin Hart impression?
I think that's a good impression.
Okay.
Hey, Dwayne. Don't come for me. Don't at me.
I have to say, it's like you might want to watch out there.
Yeah, Kevin Hart's he'd find this podcast.
Yep. But yeah, so that's the Bishop Sycamore saga. It's still ongoing slightly.
Yeah.
They're still just trying to Bishop Sycamore. They also played back-to-back games. So they played like on Friday night and then on Sunday night, which football you don't do.
Yeah, it's too much football.
Yep. There again, they were just trying to stretch out, get as much money as possible.
Yeah. I suppose that's what you got to do. When you got something fake going on, you just got to do it as much as possible until
you get caught. On. Again, they were because a former student is who basically ratted on the whole thing. So they've been doing this since I think 2018.
Bishop Sycamore student.
Yeah.
See,
student
but if it's
athlete.
A fake school,
they said they don't go to classes. They don't have a dorm. They don't have a school. They sleep in a basement, and then they have to rob places to eat.
They sleep in a van
down by the river. Are you quoting something else?
No, that was it.
Okay.
That was it.
I just want to make sure.
They shower at Planet Fitness.
It's the move to do. If you're ever homeless.
Did you go to any of these Kanye West listening parties?
No, but that was another topic that I had possibly to talk about.
Yeah. I think that's a brilliant move that Kanye did that. I regardless of what you think about the album, whether it's trash or whatever, I would not be surprised if he just unlocked some bullshit.
If he just unlocks some bullshit?
I think he unlocked some bullshit.
Oh, like a new form of revenue? Called a concert?
Called a concert where you don't even have to perform. You just go around
to an extent though.
He did a little bit, but I think that is a brilliant move,
I mean, agree. It's great to
hey, Eminem comes to town. He's hosting a listening party. You're interested?
No.
Oh, Justin Timberlake comes to town.
To a listening party.
And he's like, this is my new album and it's not out yet. And you can go to it and hear it like before, and
but
it's like it's like 95%.
You can hear it already.
Yeah, but you'd still be interested because
I would never go to it.
You would go to that.
I would never go to it.
I think this proved that there's interest there, that artists can come to town and be like, check out my new album. It's
we also
not even
have
out
to be
yet.
an established artist.
Yeah, some nobody's not.
Okay,
doing this.
but even someone like let's just say
you don't think Taylor Swift could sell out an arena?
No, okay, so
to
someone
be like,
who's not
folklore
as big,
too.
Someone who's not as big, like Lil Nas X, right? He's huge. No, he's huge. He has
popping.
an album. He has an album coming out.
Yeah, and if he did a listening party,
you think that he could sell? Okay, do you think he could sell out an entire stadium, entire arena?
Possibly.
80K arena?
Possibly.
I don't know if he could.
In New York, he could.
Just in New York.
In LA, in those the high population. In San Francisco, he could do it. But he's
Why
not
San Francisco?
He's not gonna do it in St. Louis.
Why San Francisco?
Because of the numbers there.
Yeah. Why not St. Louis though? That's pretty big too.
St. Louis sucks.
Yeah. Okay. Why not? What about Dallas, Texas? Do you think you do it there?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Dallas is a good population for it.
Okay. I'm just
maybe
curious.
Austin, Texas.
Yeah. Why Austin? They don't have a big stadium or anything.
No, but there's big music scene there.
Okay. Yep, just want to know what qualifies for you. No, but yeah. So he. I mean, I agree. Like, he definitely showed that there's something there, but
I think that I wouldn't be surprised.
I think that's
a new thing.
That's not a common thing, and I think that people eventually would be off it. Kanye fans are insane. Yeah. BTS could do it.
I don't understand that either.
I don't understand that either, but BTS could do it.
Butter, you know?
Smooth like
What the
butter.
fuck is that?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, so I don't know.
All right.
Also, they released the album and he took out all the swearing.
Kanye did?
Yeah. Like it's not like he like re-recorded it or recorded songs without swearing.
Yeah.
He only released a clean version, and all it is he just like cut the audio out on the swears, and it's very evident like when it happens.
I like that. That's a good move.
It's
That's good.
so odd.
That's a funny move. I like that Kanye.
He also claimed that his record label released it and it wasn't him.
Oh yeah. Because I think they were feeling the pressure of like we just gotta release this. But I think he was doing it. He built the hype for it.
I mean,
I almost listened to it. That's how hyped this album was. I was
good.
almost like, should I be listening to this Donda?
It was good. I do think people who
And then
even
I
don't
did
listen
not.
like definitely got hyped up for it because of that.
Not my jam. But I think that was a good move. I think you played it right. So good work, Kanye.
I think it also just depends on
Way
who
to go.
it is.
And then
That's the creme of the crop.
you want to do one more hot topic?
Do you want me to? Do you
And
not have one?
I
Ready?
got one. It's right
Okay.
here. So the Olympics. We didn't talk about the Olympics. They just happened.
It did just happen.
There was a Olympic gold medalist that has to receive a new gold medal after the local mayor took a bite out of hers.
What country?
So she went home, and the mayor took a bite.
Is this U.S.?
This is in Japan.
Okay.
In Japan. So
Did not realize they had mayors.
yeah, I mean you can't have a city
Yeah, you can.
without a mayor. You can't have it. Not possible. Olympic gold medalist
Lots of countries have cities without mayors.
Mi Goto is set to receive a new gold medal after the local mayor took a bite out of hers. They were doing a ceremony, and he was holding the medal,
Yeah.
and he he bit it.
Was it not a real medal?
It is a real medal.
He had the world's strongest teeth?
I think it left a mark.
Okay. So he just bit down hard, though, on it.
Actually, no, they said it was undamaged. It was just an awkward incident.
Oh, then why does she need a new one?
Takashi Kawamura, mayor of Nagoya in Japan, has
I like you trying
apologized.
to say these names.
I'm cultural. He's apologized and claimed that the medal was undamaged while still offering to pay for a replacement. That's nice that he offered to pay for a replacement.
They hosted, right? Like, I feel like that you can just get that easily.
But they said, but the Olympic Committee says they were going to replace it as, with no charge. The term germ medal began trending on social media.
Oh, okay. So this is a COVID thing.
So he says it was undamaged. I don't know if that is true.
Do you think she keeps the tainted one?
I mean, I guess so.
Like, what do you do with it?
Unless she doesn't want it.
Or does the IOC take it back?
They might take it back.
Like, I feel like if I'm replacing it and it's undamaged, then I want that back. I also feel like it would be easy to clean. Don't you just like put it under some UV rays?
Biting down is the easy way of determining whether or not it is real gold.
Yeah, didn't Lochte do that in like Rio?
Yeah, I think that's like what you do it with your own medal.
Yeah. I mean, to take a bite out of another person's medal is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
but
if you won a gold medal and you took it to Mayor Gunderson or whatever, and
Gunderson?
Mayor Gunderson,
Yeah, okay.
and he took a bite out of it, you'd be like, oh, that's not cool.
Like, for one, I don't even know whose mayor you are.
I feel like that's a reference to something.
Gunderson?
Mayor Gunderson. Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
Ask your parents.
Who Mayor Gunderson is?
Ask your parents.
It's a famous mayor. Corrupted the city.
Someone tell me who that Mayor Gunderson. That sounds right. I swear that's from something. My mind didn't make that up.
Who knows?
Your mind made it up.
I mean, I didn't say it, but yeah. So I mean, it's weird. I just don't know why. I feel like
if someone hands you a gold medal, just don't take a bite out of it.
I feel like you do. Maybe
If
you
it's
get that
your
gold
medal, then you're allowed to.
But maybe you get that gold medal now. It's like
You think that's a way to claim
that's like
it?
My Germs. It's from Scary Movie 2. They're all like, my germs, and then the guy with the little hand goes, my germs. You seen that movie? You haven't.
No.
It's a good movie.
No.
Scary Movie 2.
No.
It's classic.
Yeah, I've heard. They made like 6 of them.
Yeah, I mean, they're bad after 3.
You think after 3 was when it got bad?
Like 3 was like already teetering a little bit.
Yeah.
But then definitely like 4.
Yeah,
I don't know. I assume they made more after 4.
You know what I finally watched? You'll
What?
be proud of me. During this 3-month break,
Okay.
I finally watched your favorite documentary ever on Netflix.
Abducted in Plain Sight.
Abducted in Plain Sight.
And
I was like half asleep for it. I was just like, I felt like I had seen it before. Since I had heard you describe it
such a
scene
vivid
for scene.
detail. Did you get to the part though where like the dad just randomly
This
tells
is like
the
first
story?
20 minutes.
Yeah, he just randomly tells the story about how he's jerking the guy off.
And he's like, yeah, I did that.
I'm telling you that the producers must have sat there and just been so dumbfounded, like,
Wait, what'd you say?
they're like waiting for how does this connect to the rest of the story?
We didn't ask
We
about
didn't
this
ask
at all.
Well, you just want to tell us that you jerked him off.
And he's like, I just got to get this off my chest.
Yeah.
I made love to that man.
I don't know why. He just talked me into it. I don't even like fellas. Yeah, it was a wild ride. You should watch it again, not sleeping.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I've
I
seen
almost
it so
want to go
many
back and
times.
just watch it now.
I feel like, that's your number one documentary of all time.
It is so wild. I just don't know. I can't understand it.
Yeah.
The world's dumbest people, or the world's best con man.
Yeah. Or maybe it's a fake documentary.
That'd be devastating.
That would kill you. If I found out it was fake, I wouldn't even tell you.
I appreciate that.
I'd be like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
keep
wouldn't
that to
wanna
myself.
I'd rather live in a world where that's a real documentary than live in a world where that was faked.
Yeah, understandable.
It's not as funny if it's fake.
Exactly.
So
We've been gone for the past few months. A lot of new stuff has come out. Normally when we have a guest here, we ask them if they have anything that they would like to promote or recommend. I recently saw that this was a segment that's happening on other podcasts. And, that's my segment. Your brother Seth. Have you seen?
You
saw.
No.
He stole.
You told me this, or he told me. No, you told me this.
He probably told you. I don't think I've told you. I haven't
Okay,
talked to
then
you
he
about
told
it.
me it.
Yeah, because he posted a clip.
Yeah,
of
no,
him
he did tell me
saying word for word what I said, lifted word for word, is plagiarism. You have to change it up a little bit.
To be fair, I think that this is a common thing that people ask on podcasts.
You know what? No. Seth is doing a podcast where he promotes mental health. That's what they're there to promote.
It's fair. Again,
Friggin' Seth, we're stealing his segments.
Yes, because this is what led to it. He told me what you want to steal.
We're stealing it.
Okay, well, lead into it, buddy.
Keep an eye. Anyways, what do you want to promote or recommend, Sean?
Are we not stealing the segment?
We'll steal it, on the socials.
But we don't say it here?
I mean, if you want to say it here.
I thought that was the whole point. You say it here.
I'm not ready to say it here, but yeah.
I mean, I wasn't either, but I can think of one real quick.
No, we don't want to do it like that. We want the good choices on there.
Well, I feel like this is.
Keep an eye on the socials.
How it's gonna happen?
We're gonna do a song of the week. We're gonna do a Pizza My Life song of the week.
Do I just submit it to you randomly?
Yeah, dude. We talked during the week. We are in communique, and you can message me when you have the song you want to throw up for song of the week. We can do that.
All right.
Jeez. But otherwise, what would you like to promote or recommend?
I wasn't ready for this.
Really, what would you just like to recommend?
Abducted in Plain Sight.
That anything that's come out in the last few months.
Just saw Shang-Chi.
Uh-huh.
Good. Classic Marvel movie. Getting back
reviews.
into it.
Getting good reviews.
Yeah, it's a classic like first hero movie, so they're like giving a lot of background on it.
Yeah.
Very good. Awkwafina was hilarious in it. Very good visuals.
Uh-huh.
Really good movie. Also saw Free Guy. Very good movie as well. Classic Ryan Reynolds comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's video game based. Solid stuff.
I thought your recommendation would be season 2 of I Think You Should Leave.
I mean, Corn Cob TV. That's been out for so long though that I feel like it's.
But if people don't know about it,
go watch season 1.
They need to know about it. I Think You Should Leave on Netflix with Tim Robinson is extremely funny.
Yeah, what I'm finding through research of just talking to people about it, it seems to be a very male-oriented humor. Females tend to think that it's dumb.
Don't let Heather make you think that way.
It's been more than just Heather.
No, it is a good show.
Most of the males I talk to, oh, that's hilarious, so funny. Most of the females, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I don't know how you think that's funny.
I loved it. I thought season 2 was excellent.
We are males.
So I've been told.
That's what's going out there right now.
Jeez. All right.
But yeah, it's very good.
I
It's
love it.
former SNL writer and castmate.
For like what, one season?
I think he was a writer for a couple, but then on the cast for like 2.
Yeah, but
Cast
he wasn't in a lot of sketches.
No, a lot of these sketches were actually rejected SNL sketches. So joke's on you, Lorne Michaels.
Yeah. So if you like good stuff, though,
Yeah.
this is good stuff. I would recommend the one thing that we've missed talking about is the comedy special from Bo Burnham, Inside.
You haven't watched it yet.
I can't believe you haven't watched it yet. It is so good. The songs and everything. He just did an incredible job. I can't believe he just like sat in a room and filmed this and edited it and put it all together by himself. Absolutely incredible. I think it's one of the best things of the year.
How funny is it?
It is. It's got like a few parts that are like really funny.
The previews make it seem like it's more song and retrospective
Yeah.
based.
Yeah, like it's not. You're not going to be rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah.
But it's very entertaining, and it is very good. It's good songs.
Speaking of Bo Burnham,
Yeah.
he was in a movie called Promising Young Woman.
Yes, he was.
Very good movie.
Okay.
So
A bonus recommendation.
Bonus recommendation. Solid movie. Check it out. I think it was like a low key, like just kind of happened. No one really saw it. Very good.
So your recommendations are 3 movies that you think are very solid, and my recommendation is a comedy special that I think is the best of the year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to throw best of the year. There's still 4 months left, buddy. Spider-Man hasn't come out yet.
All right. Well, we'll wrap it up there.
End of the year. I'll maybe give you a best of the year.
We'll wrap it up there. That is episode 70. Guys, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe on YouTube. We need that. We want it.
Yeah.
We want those subscriptions.
Get
We want
back
those
invested.
likes. Get back on it.
Yeah.
You can email us at apmlpod@gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram at A Pizza My Life Pod.
Twitter.
And on Twitter at APMLPod. Guys,
I feel like we got to get a TikTok going.
we're back. And we're not doing TikTok. I don't have time for that.
Tara said she'd do it.
Yeah, but I would have to make the content.
I still think I might have to do it.
If you want to do it, you can
see.
do it. But
see.
let's just get back onto it. Let's get back into the swing of things. That's episode 70 in the books. We'll see you next week.
Brendan Fraser.